Okay, let's explore flotation cost. So these are the costs associated with issuing new debt, such as the legal fee, underwriting costs, and any kind of commission. So these flotation costs represent the percentage of total bond issuance. So actually, this is represented the percent, not the dollar cost. So the impact of this cost actually depends on whether they are greater or lesser than certain threshold. This threshold called de minimis. So the formula for flotation cost per bond, actually this is simple. Dollar value of flotation cost is F. This is a flotation cost as a percent and multiply by the par value of a bond. So for example, F is only 2.8%. Par value is $1,000. The dollar value of flotation cost is 2.8% and multiply by $1,000, so 28. So this means instead of receiving $1,000 per bond, the firm get only $972 because $1,000 minus 28. So most of the common way to use to adjust for the flotation cost is current yield method. So this is used for the net issued price. So the net issued price is the bond price and minus flotation cost. So YTM is measured using this is new issued price. Make sense? But constant yield method, actually, this is just very simple because you have to just take off the dollar cost of the flotation part and remaining is new issued price. So using the new issued price, you can use finance calculator and plug in this number. You can find out the cost of that and just times 1 minus tax. This is after tax cost of that. So the treatment of flotation cost depends on whether they are above or below certain threshold de minimis. So if a flotation cost exceeds de minimis, use constant yield method. If a flotation cost is below minimis, they must allocate over the payment period, impact the tax deductions. So the minimis formula usually 0.25% times year until maturity times the par value. So as I said, if flotation costs are below de minimis, they are spread across the bond life, is affect tax deduction differently. So this allocation method accounts for the flotation cost gradually, but result in only small difference from the constant yield method. Okay, let's move on the next topic. So let's drive into the how bond issued at discount or a premium, in fact, after cost of debt. So we explore how to measure this adjustment and determine the right way to use constant yield or allocation approach. So the bond issued at discount, what is the meaning of that? Because its issue price is less than its par value. So this means investors are willing to pay less than face value per bond. So because why it happened? Because the coupon rate is lower than market rate, right? So to measure and total net discount amount, we have to using the equation in this slide is shown. So par value minus issue price and flotation cost. So for example, par value is $1,000. Issued price is, this is currently discount bond. So issue price is less than $1,000. So $950. Flotation cost 20. You should exclude $1,000. Okay, as from the $1,000, you should exclude 950 and 20. So remaining is 70. So 70 is actual total net discount. So you should choose the right method. If total net discount is higher than de minimis is some specific threshold, use constant yield method. But total net discount dollar value is less than de minimis, please use allocation method. So this choice of method depends on whether total net discount exceeds the minimum threshold, which determines how discount is amortized for tax purposes. So now what happens if bond issue above its par value? This is called the premium bond, right? So total premium, for the premium bonds, total net premium actually determined by issued price minus flotation cost minus par value. So issued price is 1050 because this is a premium bond. So issue price is higher than their par value. Flotation cost 20, par value assume $1,000. Total net premium is 1050 minus 20 minus $1,000. So $30. So you should exclude this $30 from the price because this is adjusted issue price. So currently 1050 minus 30, 1020. So this 1020 is still larger than par value. You should use constant yield method. If this adjusted issue price is less than par value, treat as a discount and use appropriate method. So if the adjusted price remain above par, use constant yield method. That's it. But if flotation cost bring adjusted price below par, treat it just a discount and apply either constant yield or allocation method based on de minimis.